Gray Rizzy, we out here right now on the grind setters, hanging out with the Hooli Nation. We got RGM 150 in the building. Fw.Deem is in the building. We got another artist. We gonna talk to him in a second. Hold on real quick. Fw.Deem, how did you connect with this cat? Because obviously he's well traveled. He like fucking at this point. He like what's that movie with what's my man name that just had mad different lives, guy? He just did all kinds of shit. I forgot the guy. What is this shit? Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump had all kinds of different lives in one life, but you've done so many different things with your life. RGM 150. How did you even connect with him? And you're in Kansas City. He's in Texas.
Man, like you said, I met him through, originally through Game Over. So like, whenever I linked up with him, it was like I knew him like my whole life. For real. So,
what's the level? How old are you right now?
28.
28. All right.
About to be 28. I don't know, bro. I don't be keeping track of my age. Bro.
Oh, you one of them cats? Nigga, I went around the sun a couple times. You know what I'm saying? I live my life. All right, I got you.
27 though.
But I mean, what did it take? What was the trust point for you? You was like, you know what? I'm gonna rock with these guys. I'm gonna ride out with these cats because it's hard nowadays. Scamming at an all time high. You don't know who's who.
For real, bro. It just be off the stream, bro. Motherfuckers be scared to take risks. My fault if I'm cussing. What I mean?
Nah, it's all right. You can say whatever the fuck you want up here, guys.
Yo, we on XM radio right now.
Yeah, man.
That's a good thing.
They don't be like, that's the whole point of it. You go take a risk or not. It's all about, showing it. You got to believe it and do it to know it.
Life's a gamble.
So like, if it's love, it's love. You know what love is off the string. So
yeah, well, I commend you on that because I'm a scary motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. People hit me up in the DMs all the fucking time, and I never open them shits up.
I hit up Game Over. I've hit up Game Over for the connect, bro.
Yeah.
So you originally hit Game Over.
Yeah.
So we were making noise already.
Yeah.
And then you was like, yo, knock. Open up the door. What's going on over here?
And and it was crazy because at the same time when Fw.Deem got linked up, we were cooking in Kansas City. Somehow we never did no kind of campaigning or marketing out there, but somehow, some way, we got lit out there. And it must have been somebody sharing our stuff or some kind of platform or blog or something, sharing Geo's music or something. But I ended up getting a lot of love from Kansas City. So big shout out to Kansas City, Missouri, Kansas City, Kansas. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of love out there, a lot of different people out there. So. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you right now, man, that who was telling me, Ty? I think Tech 9. He was just telling me the Midwest is amazing when it comes to support and how many people are supporting. But sometimes when you're on the coast, like for whatever reason, we not paying attention.
Because we get caught up in our own scene. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
in your
Texas, just like the Midwest is one thing, but Texas is like another thing. Like Texas is the size of a state. You know what I mean? So there's so many
that shit is its own country, guy.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry. It's the size of a country. Right, it's one of the biggest states in the country, and it's like the size of a country. They got its own regions. You know what I mean? So the Texas support is crazy, and I'm built off that. Like, you know what I mean? And that's what makes Hooli Nation so special is that we're not just based in one city. Like, we are literally multi-city. And a lot of independent labels can't say that because a lot of them guys, stay local. They only sign artists from their neighborhood, their friends that they grew up with. Like, we outreached on that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we actually literally already on that base that we're like interstate already. You know what I mean?
I'm sure there's somebody in their car asking themselves this question right now. You made a good point. A lot of times independent companies, they stay local. Yeah. They work with what they understand. Let's put it that way, right? But then you have somebody like you who's in Austin, comes from New York City.
Exactly.
But then you work with somebody like Fw.Deem.
Correct.
Like, how do you make sense of all that where you understand what he's doing, where he wants to go? That's a fucking superpower.
Just by building with him. Like, I actually take the time out of my day and actually, get to connect with the artists that I work with, make sure I know what their needs are, make sure I know what their vision is, what the direction is, and we build a plan around that. And like with Deem, we kind of just heard a song off of him. I liked him immediately. I thought he had the look. He had the talent, obviously, so I put him on board. And then Now the Safe Place came out, and literally everything we worked for showed its blossom there. Like, it started lifting off. We started seeing a lot of support, not only locally in Kansas City, in Texas where we're at, but different states as well. Different ages, we had like kids, showing a lot of love and support, kids with their parents showing love and support. So we knew we had a hit in our hands. So it's like just building customized campaigns is basically what's known. Big labels don't focus on that, you know what I'm saying, because you have so many different artists on their label and they're only focused on their money getters. So what happens to all these artists that get signed to all these supposedly labels? they're write-offs. You know what I mean? They get put on the back burner. They never come out, or they get seized with one song and then a big debt they have to try to work out of, and there you go.
It's the reason why it's so important for artists that are out there. You need to know who you're working with.
Yeah, absolutely.
You need to know what type of contract you're about to get in, because whether it's independent or major label, you got to go with what's best for you at that point in time, and then figure it out from there.
Big
all right.
facts.
Look, we got RGM 150 in the building. Hooli Nation is up here. I want to get to some music because I know you want to hear more music from the whole team.
Yeah.
Let's rock with Messer real quick. We're gonna run it up.
Mr. Hunter
This
Summers.
guy's going crazy. I hate his fucking IG page. That shit is like a travel fucking page. This song featuring the one and only Rick Ross. Shout out to Florida. What up?